These two articles on biology just confirm again the story of evolution really doesn't make much sense when studied in detail. For example, Darwin's finches from Galapagos Islands, they really tell the story that's consistent with creation, not with evolution. The differences that we see in the finches, they change far too quickly to be a product of any mutations. They're a product of other things, probably actually epigenetics of the beak sizes changing according to the environmental constraints, not necessarily because of survival of the fittest, but because the actual finches themselves have a mechanism for being able to determine what size of beak they need for the environment they're in. And it's this sort of capacity that seems to be inbuilt into the systems of biology, which allow adaptations to take place that are based on the environment an animal finds itself in or a plant finds itself in, that speaks massively to design, because it's an inbuilt design feature, not a product of random mutations. The second article is referring to the capacity to, as it were, for organisms to protect themselves from mutations. Again, not only does this limit the capacity for mutations to achieve the ends to which evolution say they do go, but it also means that this is part of the original design. What we see in biology time and time again is the more we see and understand and get the information in on what's going on at the genetic level, the more obvious it is that this is a design, not a random mutation product. These types of features that we're finding can only come about by design. The features in the case of Darwin's finches are the capacity to adapt to the environment quickly, and in the case of these facilities that stop mutations from taking place, they are themselves very well designed. So everywhere in biology shouts design, and it is so sad that evolution has dominated this field for 150 years. I wonder how much progress there could have been made in so many areas had we gone for design rather than evolution, particularly in the area of medicine. But more importantly, how many people have rejected the idea of God because they didn't believe that God existed because of evolution. And that's why I see it's so important to refute evolution. Well, thank you for listening.